YouTube. Today is part 2 of how to wheelie. We're going to be doing clutch wheelies today, and I'm going to show you power wheelies and balance point wheelies. Now the difference from power wheelies to balance point: power wheelies, you're rolling along and you clutch up and you use the gas and you're just pretty much going until you're running out of RPM, which you can go a long way, and it's alright for beginners, but you do have a lot of speed and things can go wrong. So I'll show you that, and then I'll show you how to do balance point wheelies, which are a lot slower and more controllable once you have control of the rear foot brake. Today we're going to be using the 150cc 2-stroke Vespa to do clutch ups and power wheelies. What do we need to know about it? We've got hand clutch, foot brake, throttle, and that's about it. Alright, so we'll start doing some power wheelies for a start to show you what those are like and how to do it. What you need to do is find a big open space like this where no one really cares, a car park or anything, but just not on the road, guys, because you end up getting a ticket or losing your license or getting run over. To do a power wheelie, we're going to be rolling along. We're going to pull the clutch in. We're going to have our foot covering the rear brake. We're going to give it a bit of gas and clutch it, let the clutch out all at once and gas at the same time, and the bike will come up and we're just going to ride the gas out. So we'll probably run out of RPM and get up to quite a high speed, but that's all part of it for power wheelies. On a sports bike, first gear is fine. You can easily go over 100 k's in first gear. You don't need to go that fast or any of that, but that's the basics of a power wheelie. Alright, we'll show you what that's like, eh? Alright, so to do a power wheelie, got a hand on the clutch, foot on the foot brake, bit of revs, we're rolling along, so I'm only doing like 10, and we're going to clutch in and gas up. Until it runs out of RPM. That's the basics of a power wheelie. Alright, we'll do another one. So clutch in, foot on the foot brake, rev it up, let the clutch out, and away we go. Just like that. Okay, so balance point wheelies. I'm going to pull the clutch in, rev it up, cover the brake, let the clutch out all at once, and then catch it with the foot brake, and then use the gas to keep it in that critical area where you're throttling gassing. It's easier to show you than explain, so we'll give it a go. Up like this. Just like that. So as you can see, I'm on and off the gas, on and off the brake, just controlling it right in that perfect point. It's quite tricky. It'll take you a long time to get it, but once you get it, you'll be able to wheelie for days. So the main thing you want to do is be keeping the bike right in that spot where you're throttle and braking, and it'll just stay perfectly there and you won't be gaining any speed. Alright, so we'll do one again. So pull the clutch in, throttle, cover the brake, rev it up. Okay, balance point wheelies are all about clutch control, throttle control and brake control. So what we need to work on is the timing of the clutch and the throttle on the first clutch up. So when you go, you're going to have the clutch in, first gear, about 2,000 or 3,000 RPM on the throttle, and then we're going to let the clutch out and the bike will come up, and if you're not at balance point you'll need to add more gas. If you're too high you're going to have to back off the gas and hit the brake, but you don't want to hit the brake so hard that it comes right back down again. You want to be able to modulate the brake and the throttle, so on the brake, off the brake, on the throttle, off the throttle, on the brake, off the brake, on the throttle, off the throttle. That's the way you're going to be controlling the speed at balance point. And if you can do that, the bike won't even gain any speed and it'll sit perfectly at balance point. Now, the trickiest part for most people is learning the timing of the clutch and the throttle. So you're going to want to practice pulling the clutch in, revving and letting the clutch out. If the bike doesn't come up high enough, you've either not revved it enough or you've let the clutch out too soon. If you let the clutch out too soon, the bike will only just come off the ground and you'll wonder what you're doing, and you'll think that you'll never be able to do it, and you'll just end up feeling like you want to give up. But don't give up, just keep trying and just work on the timing of the clutch and the throttle, and eventually you'll get it, and you'll get it up and you'll be able to use the brake to control it, and away you'll go. Alright, that's all for today. Hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Cheers. Alright, this is some other tricks I've learned on my Vespa so far.